What's up, buttons? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on the Shattered Veil, and we're going to be doing the box roulette challenge, hitting the box every round, starting after round 5. So the first 5 rounds, we're going to give ourselves the time to try to build up some points, and obviously make our way to the mystery box. I honestly might use the immolation liquidation for the first one. It does look like the box is right there, so we shouldn't have to worry about it, so maybe I won't worry about that this time. But I would have used it had we had to travel pretty far, just to make sure we could at least get a round 6 weapon. And then we'll go 7, 8, 9. Every single one will just be hitting the box every round. This is going to be pretty hard because we're going to have to manage our salvage. We're going to have to choose when we upgrade appropriately. And honestly, I think with the addition of the Elder Disciples, this is going to be a pretty tough run to try to survive. I kind of want to turn this on, but with the way that things are, this is going to be a bit rough. But I'm going to go ahead and try to build up my points here. I'm using the 9mm PM to not take away from the challenge. And then when we start round 6, or before we start getting eliminations on round 6, we're going to go ahead and hit the box for the first time. Okay, I'm saving my last zombie till I get opened up here over to the actual box itself. And I can bring the zombie over, eliminate it, and grab my first weapon here. The one thing I'm 100% concerned about is going to be running out of essence, just because we do have to make sure we have enough to get a new weapon each and every round. And during those disciple rounds, it's going to be pretty important to be upgraded in some fashion, regardless if we're going to be utilizing it, for more than one round. So we're going to need enough power to get through those disciple rounds, which is going to be kind of important. But here we go. This is going to be our first one. What's our first weapon? Please don't be something terrible. All right, we got an AS Val. It's not that bad. Obviously, as soon as this round's over, we're going to have to hit it again. We also have to position ourselves in a spot where we can hit the box each time. The other thing, too, is, I try to stay pretty true to the challenge. So if we end up getting the Mr. Peaks, then we're probably not going to be killing any zombies with the weapon. Like, once the next round starts, we shouldn't be utilizing the weapon from the previous round at all. Not even for a single elimination, not to protect ourselves, nothing. So kind of important to hope for the best luck. That way we don't end up with a Mr. Peaks during an important time. All right, come on, give us something good. Come on, you can do it. The zombies are going to spawn in. Oh, give me a baseball bat. That's really not good. I think what I might do is shut off this rampage inducer. It's going to make it a lot slower of a run. But to be completely honest, I'm going to need that time in between rounds to hit the box. I don't know if we're in a bad position here. If we get melee weapons, we still got to use them. Oh, this is going to be terrible. This is why it's also going to be rough for the challenge. We're going to use whatever the hell we get. So if I get a freaking melee weapon, that's what we get. If we end up dying early, that's just too bad. Another thing is, I didn't really set a goal for the challenge, but I think we're going to make it 31. Specifically on the Shattered Veil because of the Elder Disciples. If you're curious why 31 makes sense, usually by 31, you already had at least one round where you had 2 Disciples in the same round. So I think that's a pretty good goal to set, and I also don't think that we're going to be able to do that very easily, especially considering we're hitting the box like 25 times previous to that round. So there's a lot in the hands of the RNG gods on whether or not we'll survive. All right, last zombie here. We'll eliminate it. Now we should have way more than enough time between the rounds to actually hit the box and make it reasonable. Come on, give us something good. Give us something good. Give us something good. Give us... Oh, we can't use that. We have to hit it again. We're going to have to hit it again. Hurry up. Hurry up. The amount of time it takes. I just want you to close. Need to hit you one more time. And hopefully not get Mr. Peaks, because that'll throw a wrench in the whole situation. Okay, I did actually get a weapon. We got a jackal, so we're good. We can now make this work. I do want to save, I guess, points for maybe another round or so, but I think the next weapon or the one after, we 100% want to get downstairs opened up to the Pack-a-Punch, because we're going to want to have access to that. That's going to be super important. If we manage to survive to 25, obviously we'll get access to the Wonder Fizz, but I have a feeling, at least for round 16, we're going to want to be packed. Maybe round 19, we're going to want to be packed. It just really depends on when those disciple rounds kind of show up. I'll take fighting zombies for a significant amount more time, as long as we, are queued up for the ones that are going to be really rough. We're not going to survive a disciple round if we're not powerful enough. Simple as that. But this is the last of this round here. And I should be able to actually go ahead and grab our bonus points. And I can use the salvage, and I can upgrade the rarities and stuff, but I'm going to try to be as strategic as possible with all that. All right, what are we going to get? And we got Mr. Peaks. That's really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate, because I can't fight any of the zombies till we get the next weapon. Okay, good news. It's in here exactly where we needed to be. The harsh part here is that we don't have a lot of space to work with. What do we get? AK-74. We do need the fuse, so I might as well get the fuse while I'm in here. At least now the box is in a somewhat reasonable spot. I mean, if we're hanging out near front of a mansion, this is not a bad place for it to be. I mean, there could be worse places for sure. Let's grab the fuse. Then let's get out of this little tiny area for now. We're going to have to make our way back over here. Actually, maybe I don't want to leave too fast, because I don't think I'm going to go all the way around and open up pack till the next round. We'll just see what we get for our next weapon. Hopefully it's not awful. If it's awful, that might mess up the trajectory that we're shooting for. So far, though, low rarities. But I'll take, you know, green rarity over nothing. Reload. Holy crap, it's slow. Just so slow. Okay, last zombie down. Time for the next round. Let's do this again. It's a box roulette challenge. What are we gonna get? We got a PU-21. Not a horrible gun, but also it's an LMG, so it's not the best case scenario either, but I will take that it is epic rarity. That part is great. I also feel like I have enough points now where I should just go ahead and grab Jug. Oh, I didn't cancel the animation. I must have messed something up there. Then we'll open this up. I just kind of want to base it off points. I think double tap will be a really good thing to pick up pretty quickly, but we should avoid pack-a-punching until round 16 if we can. It's really going to depend on what we end up with. Not all weapons are created equal, despite many people thinking all weapons are viable in this game. I think a majority of the weapons will give you quite a run for it. Okay, we got our thing. Oh, go, 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 go. Holy crap, there's way more of them than I thought there would be. I guess I didn't really eliminate the round, so I don't want to kill all the zombies either. Let's just get this opened up. I can't do it 2 things at once in this game. I hate it. One of the worst things about it. I'm trying to reload, but I'm also trying to hit the button. I feel like my guy can like pause really quick, hit the button, and go back to where it was in the animation, but that's too much to ask for. All right, we got that opened up. Now we are in a position where we can probably just open up these other doors. I'm going to be burning points for sure, but I also want to open up the other doors. We got that there. Grab double tap, and then we're... Oh, fire cell. Okay, where's the closest one? There's one right here. Oh, our zombie died. That was like the perfect freaking timing, because we need this gun. We don't have to go all the way back to the other spot. Come on, hook us up, hook us up, hook us up, hook us up. What is it? It's a legendary aims. What? It was a legendary weapon on 11? That's actually crazy. All right, let's see if we can build up the points. I need to get a 2-plater. I also want to get PhD really soon, too. But we're going to be in that silly little spot where we're not having a ton of points to work with. I want to make sure we have more than the 5,000 for pack at 16. I am very worried about the Disciple. Because if we can't break through that wall, if you guys watch some of my other challenge videos on this map, you know if we don't break through that wall that the challenge is kind of chalked. And I'd like for this to at least be a somewhat good attempt at the challenge. Okay, I eliminated the rest of the zombies. We do have a nuke sitting here. I'm going to actually hit it at the start of this round because there's no rules against that. I don't think I made any rules against that. And then we'll hit it. We'll get the points. I'm going to open up these. I do need to get my weapon, though, which I forgot we used. Forgot where I was on the map, so I need to make my way over here. Oh, there's the only good news. It's the toxic zombies. Okay, our weapon did come in clutch. Would we get a cipher? I mean, it could be worse. I mean, I need to get out of here, but now we can actually get some limbs. Go, 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 go. It's still an early round, so I'm not expecting this to be too crazy, but I do want to position myself in a spot where I'm not putting myself at too much risk. This is going to be such an interesting run. Can't remember. I think we did this once on Liberty, once on Citadel. But maybe I've done this specific every round challenge on all the maps. I'd have to go back and look to be sure. But this is definitely going to be the more interesting one. Okay, we need the ammo, but we can't use the ammo. It's crazy how this challenge is. We got to go back and hit the box again. We got the freaking Mr. Peaks again. It's actually kind of not great because I have to run around until I can actually find out where it is. It went all the way to the one in the spawn. All right, hopefully we get good luck here. It's actually a really good one for us to get. We got the Jackal again. Second Jackal this game. Let's go. I thought about doing another box challenge where I have to use every gun in the game through the box, but I don't know how I would make that work. Like, what would be the minimum requirement for each weapon? Oh no. Oh no. Would it be like eliminate one elite, then you have to switch weapons? Would it be at least play one round with a weapon? You'd have to hit the box again. Like, you can't use the weapon again once that time period ends. So you'd have to make sure you get another weapon that you haven't used yet. Some sort of unique twist of things. Obviously, there is a box addict or whatever Dark Ops challenge that you technically can do, and that's just getting every weapon through the box. But I don't know. Maybe we could do something similar. All right, time to hit the box again. All right, not this next round, but toward the end of 15, this is gonna be tricky. How the hell am I even gonna do this? I have to grab the weapon from the box based on where it's located, and then travel all the way down there and pack-a-punch it. Some good news, the Tonto's not all that bad, and we have double tap. Double tap's actually gonna help us out a lot on this challenge. Something we didn't previously have a lot of access to. You know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna try, if I can do it, try to get through as many of these guys as possible. Maybe I can hit this nuke to finish off the round. I mean, that would be super legit, but also kind of difficult just because we're not packed or anything. We're not killing these guys super quick. This nuke is going to want to leave soon. Come on. All right, we're going to go for it. I don't think that's going to be enough for the round flip, but it could be. That way we're right here with the box. We can hit it again. Just hoping we're in a good position for round 16. Round 15 should not be a disciple. But what are we going to get? What are we going to get? What are we going to get? This is the DM10. Not particularly great non-pack, but we'll at least hopefully be able to survive this round. Okay, we're almost through the zombies. This thing's been a miserable experience. I mean, the good news, it does a lot of damage. Bad news, it goes through 1,000,000 bullets. We're going to flip the round. I should be able to grab our box hit here. Hopefully it's not another Mr. Peaks, because it'd be a bad time for it. Hit this box, then we need to run all the way to the bottom and actually pack-punch this weapon if the Disciple truly does show up. What do we get? The Jackal again? Man, this is the frickin' run of the Jackal. This is the third one we got already. Okay, we made it back to the spawn. Now we gotta do the dirty work. AKA destroy this frickin' Disciple, which I don't know how that's gonna go. Alright, we're gonna probably have to fight a little bit extra here. I mean, we're not planning on using this weapon more than the one round anyway, so it doesn't matter that much, but would be nice to be able to get through this round really easily. Where did our guy go? Did he just like respawn in? Oh, he's just over there. That guy was not there. Alright, he's trolling. I'm gonna go ahead and pop our shroud. Do a little bit of magic, hopefully. We have the power to get through, and we killed the first one. Let's go. Hopefully most of these guys disappear, because I need to get a new weapon as soon as this round ends. I don't think we're gonna pack-a-punch the next weapon, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to pack-a-punch at 19, or as early as 19. So we don't want to put ourselves in the financial blunder. Okay, we got the GPR 91. I'm going to try not to pack-a-punch this weapon this round. I'm hoping that doesn't end up being something I regret, but I feel like with the little bit of rarity, well, I guess we don't have a lot of rarity. Man, this is actually a bad position for this gun to be in, because it's green rarity. It's freaking non-pack, but at the same time, it's going to have to work. If we don't make it through this round without doing so, we're just going to burn a bunch of points we're going to need later. That's one of the hard parts about this challenge. This is a multi-purpose challenge, because not only do you have to survive with some underpowered stuff, or underpowered situations, but you also have to manage your points in a way that keeps you going. I mean, we run out of points, it's a GG no matter what. I can't hit the box, technically we can't keep fighting. So, definitely something to keep in mind. Sometimes you just get blessed. Got an insta-kill. Like one of the best case scenarios that we flipped around. Just like that. Oh, we did. Let's go. We can actually go and get another weapon. What's it going to be, though? That's the real question. This should not be a Disciple round, but it could be a Toxic round. I'm not actually sure what to expect here. Give us another gun, and it's the Tonto again. Different loadout. All right, we just got to finish off these Toxic Zombies. I mean, got set up pretty good for a Toxic Zombie round. That may get a little bit more difficult in the future, but for now, they're working out just fine. I do feel like we're going to get Mr. Peaks right here, though, so that might throw a wrench in the entire plan. But we need to get this, just in case the Disciples spawn in. We're going to have to rush down there and pack-a-punch, because there's no other way we're going to survive. We got a Goblin. It's legendary, but that's not great. Okay, made it downstairs. We needed to pack-a-punch our weapon, despite it being legendary. I was right, the Disciple round came in, so we're here on 19. We have another Disciple to take care of, and we didn't get the best weapon for it, but I will say at least it is legendary, so it slightly makes up for it. At some point, though, I'm going to need to pack-a-punch my weapon twice in order to kill these Disciples, so kind of concerned about that, but we do have more rounds to survive before we get there, so not quite the biggest hurdle yet, but eventually it's going to be, and it also makes me feel like we're going to need to do some impossible things to make this work. All right, I'm throwing a decoy. It's doing its thing. Can we at least break its armor before I... Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're doing huge damage. Come on. Oh, we got it. No, pop that. I don't want to die. I'd rather pop the shroud than not, than have myself get eliminated right there. That was kind of scary, but also worth. Get the parasite out. Think we got both the parasites out. That's another thing that's going to become an obstacle. Oh man, this thing is... Glad I got a buff. I need to actually use this again. They buffed the weapon right after I used it to round 41. Like the day after I used it last, so... Now, I'll probably revisit it again. Give it a real fair opportunity. Should be able to take these guys out. There we go. And then we'll be able to grab our next weapon. Hopefully the next round I won't be required to pack punch my gun, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what we get. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be great? Is it going to be wonderful? Nope, it's a Mr. Peaks. All right, hitting the box. I'm going to have to try to dodge a bunch of zombies here. This might not be good for me. I don't know what it's going to give. It's purple. Get out of my way. They give me the same gun. Oh, this gun sucks. We got the Sarkov. Is this game serious? Oh, this might be insane. I don't know how I'm going to live through this round. I'm going to have to try to go to the front of the mansion here, even though it's going to be a trek back. We're just going to have to try to save one zombie for the trek back, because me surviving in that tiny space with this horrible gun, probably not going to happen. If essence wasn't so important going forward, this would be one of those guns I would definitely pack a punch, even for this round, because got to be in the bottom 5 weapons in the game. Okay, I brought my last zombie over. We survived the Sarkov. Okay, go ahead and flip our round. Round 21. Hopefully that's not going to be another disciple round. We need to avoid another disciple round for a little while. We're trying to build up essence here. We did get an XM4. It is green. I might just go ahead and put something like Deadwire on this to help push us along. But I do want to avoid trying to upgrade or do anything crazy with it. It has been a journey to make it through this round. I had to take out a disciple, not disciple, a doppelgast. It took me quite a while to get rid of, but hey, we're making it work. We want to save at least one zombie so we can go back over to our box without too many issues. All right, there's our one zombie that's left. Let's go back to the box. Hope we get blessed. Either it's a toxic zombie round next, or it's going to be a disciple round. Okay, here we go. Zombie a limb. Grab our little bit of salvage. Time to hit the box. Please don't be a disciple round. Just be a toxic zombie round. I'd be so hyped. What do we get? Oh, maybe I'm not going to be hyped for a toxic zombie round. That is actually kind of tragic. I'm going to definitely put Deadwire on these, because this is kind of interesting. If it's just a regular zombie round, I'm still kind of screwed here. Yeah, I don't think we can not pack these. That's chalked. We might be in really big trouble here with this one. I'm going to have to pack-a-punch this, and this is definitely going to screw up the vibe going forward. We don't have access to Wonder Fizz yet, so it's not like I could just buy Melee Macchiato and kind of make up for it that way. But I guess the good news is that they are rarity, so hopefully we'll be able to make this work. All right, I'm going to have to take a bigger risk, because I don't think we're going to be able to survive this round if I'm not able to at least kill these zombies. And rare, pack 1, definitely going to be not enough. I think we're more likely, though, to get a higher rarity going forward. So I'm okay, or a little bit more okay, having to spend the 2,500. I do feel like we're in a really bad position here. We still are not one-hitting these guys. Oh man, this is going to be a rough round. I'm going to be honest, when I thought about this challenge and considered doing one box every round, I kind of forgot melee weapons would be a thing, and also kind of forgot how much of a negative impact they would have to my run. But hey, there's always the RNG, we never even got them, so I can't just consider that they would exist. Oh, we got a max armor. I was going to say, I really need armor. Okay, I accidentally killed every single one of them all at once with the Deadwire, so now I got to try to sprint back to the area. The good news is I do have a Deadwire, or not Deadwire, a decoy. Deadwire saved us in that round. That was definitely pretty rough, having to hit multiple times, but hopefully that wasn't enough like spent to kind of chalk the entire situation. Okay, it is a toxic zombie round, but we got to play by the rules. I still have to get a different weapon, and then we can actually fire it. Hopefully it's something we can... Oh my god, it gave me Mr. Peaks. Okay, this might be the best box location so far. And I'm able to hit it. We still got to get our other weapon. Can't technically utilize these. These are off limits. All right, what did we get? We got an LMG. I mean, I guess it could be worse. Hopefully it's strong enough to take these guys down. It's going to be a little sketchy. All right, it's been a little sketchy for sure, but at least it's working out. Got a few zombies left. I need to buy myself some plates here. I need to save this last guy so I can not flip it right away. Let's just get the plates. That way I have a little bit of a moment to grab more plates. I am wasting some salvage here, but I would rather be safe than sorry. I'm pretty sure this next one's going to be a disciple, so I want to get my weapon and then be queued to start running downstairs to pack a punch the moment we hear that sound. What are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? It's an AK-74. Actually, not bad. I wish the magazine was a little larger. especially if it's going to end up being a disciple. There it is. So there we get to run down and pack-a-punch our weapon, or we'll be in big trouble here. Okay, I grabbed dead wire for this thing. We got pack-a-punch level 1, and I was able to grab quick revive, which I feel like is going to definitely help us out in these close quarters, close call scenarios, especially if we start getting hit a lot. We are in the 20s now, so things are going to get a little bit more feisty as we go. Oh, there's the... I'm like, where's this disciple? It's staring at him. All right, throw that. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Stop. Go, 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 go. I need to actually try to get at least one more. I'm going to buy 2 more. I'd rather be safe in that aspect. All right, don't have another thing, so that's going to kind of suck. It's in a weird spot. I can't even hit it. I need to try to take this guy out. It's going to be a really rough round, but I already knew it would be. We have a little bit invested because we have to, or it's just not going to work out. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to buy ammo for this, but I think we're going to be fine. I've saved my 2 decoys so that salvage isn't being burned here. I also need to try to get some more armor. We just need to get close to this guy. I don't know where... He's doing circles behind me. He's very low, but I just need to... Oh, there it is. Floating in the back. Oh, come on. His armor is definitely broken, so... Don't have to worry about that. Just need to aim. Oh, my God. One more shot. Come on. We did it. We got through the elite. I'm terrified for the double elite round. I think that's where everything is just chalked. All right, I think we finished off our last zombie. We only had like 2 zombies left once we killed our disciple. Round 25, we can hit the Wonder Fizz, but the reality is, do we want to at this moment? I don't think we want to do it too early. We got the freaking AMAX. This might actually be pretty solid for this round. It's a 10-rounder. I don't know how good it's going to be for the zombies and stuff, but we should be clear on disciples this round, so we should be fine. I'm going to be honest. I think this weapon might take us a billion years if we don't pack-a-punch it. I can't really afford to do that because it's going to be pretty costly. I'd like to get some extra perks here in the somewhat near future, or at least be able to maintain pack-a-punch level 1 for some of these upcoming weapons. But I feel like packing this not only is a waste of time, mostly because we have all these zombies in front of us, but it's just not going to be something we're using for very long. That's just the tough part of the challenge, right? Do I upgrade? Do I not? Do I waste it? Do I waste my utility? Do I not? Okay, I ended up grabbing dead wire for this weapon too, just because it was taking insane amounts of time to get through some of these zombies. Of course, we get the nuke now. Let's see if we can try to at least flip the round with it. Come on. Get this dead wire to go off again. If I get the dead wire to go off again, I'm pretty sure we'll be good. Just want to get as many of these guys out of here as possible. Try to make sure we flip the round with it. Not going to have a chance to even try. This weapon has been rough. Hopefully we did enough work. I don't want any more zombies spawning in. I just want to grab my next weapon and continue going forward. Okay, what do we get? What is it? They didn't even let me see. It's a Model L. I was like, what is my weapon? Game was trolling me there for a second. All right, well, we should hopefully be able to survive without pack-punching this once again. It's going to be another one of those longer rounds. I'm just going to have to train up my zombies and shoot their domes for 10 minutes straight. Will be worth the wait, though, because now we're sitting at least a little bit positive. I mean, we are burning way more points than you normally would, right? We've already bought pack 1 for multiple weapons, and we've thrown them in the trash. Obviously, we're hitting the box every round, which is like 1,000 points we're losing every round. Kind of insane, but this is a fun challenge, to say the least, and it obviously is making me think about my choices, which I love. All right, this round has been taking forever. I mean, as you can see, I can't even kill the 4 zombies I have with 1 mag, but it was definitely worth the long grind because we saved on a ton of essence by not putting anything into this weapon. Round 27, I'm hoping it's not Disciple. Come on, come on. What are we getting? It's purple. It's an XMG, though. We actually probably have to pack-a-punch this, even if it's just regular. Okay, I kind of already knew this would be a weapon we could not afford to not pack-a-punch. Like, this thing is awful. This actually might get us cooked. It got us cooked in one of our rounds. I think it was every 5 rounds on this map we actually got cooked using an XMG. It's because it's such a slow weapon, and it is not good for damage. I mean, I pack-a-punched it to level 1. It's already purple, and I swear to you, this is going to be just as hard of a round almost as the last weapon I did. And I didn't even pack-a-punch that damn thing. All right, we got the doppel out. We can just farm up our zombies. And we're hitting nothing but crits. I don't feel like we're getting a lot of kills. I mean, it's probably better getting more kills than it looks like. But this weapon is one of the worst weapons I've used in this game. At least as of recently. I've come across a few moments where this specific weapon almost cooked my entire run. All right, we do have a chance to get through these guys quickly. Huge mag. Reload, or not reload. Replate real quick. Come on, get everybody out. Come on, get it. There we go. I think we flipped it. Might actually be able to grab another weapon. If it's a disciple round, we're going to have to pack. Maybe even twice, because we're going to probably end up with 2. Oh my god, we got the GS45. Well, we have to pack a punch this once, so I'm going down low. I mean, we're kind of putting ourselves in a weird spot because we're going to end up having to pack pretty much every weapon at least one time. So we made it back from Pack-a-Punch level 1. I mean, it's not even one-shotting, but we would not survive this round with just a regular pistol, no pack. There's just absolutely no way. I mean, the GS45 gets its extra ability from being Pack-a-Punched in general. What would we be thinking if we didn't even attempt it, right? In some ways, when you do this challenge, you're like, what good are the points if I'm dead? And then the other parts, you're like, yeah, but if I do survive, like, what's good in surviving if I don't have any points? Like, that's kind of the weird catch-22 you find yourself in. Good news, we should be able to live through this round. It's the next round that I'm kind of worried about. I'm going to have to Pack-a-Punch my weapon twice. That's going to be expensive, and then it's going to set me back dramatically for the future ones, but maybe we can get enough points in return with the amount of enemies that we should be facing as we go through rounds too. We should end up with more zombies per round is basically what I'm saying. So as long as we're, you know, not just blasting through ammo and having to buy ammo, we should be fine. Obviously with this, it's a little tricky, but the game's even blessing us with a max ammo. I feel like the next round might be a toxic zombie round, and then the one after is going to be our big hit. Kind of disappointed in the lack of plates here. Don't know what the heck the deal is. Killing a lot of zombies for there to be no armor. Okay, last couple zombies. We also have a fire cell here, so we can actually grab that if the round's actually going to flip. W. I mean, we already have a box here, but it allows us to at least hit it for 10 instead of 900 plus. I got a Marine SP. I don't know how to feel about it, but I know we have to Pack-a-Punch it. Do I want to Pack-a-Punch it for this round, though? I don't actually know if I do. I think we might just wait. Round 30 is going to be double disciple. All right, I put dead wire on just so it can help us get through this a little bit quicker. I mean, we can probably kill these guys in like 3 shots each, but I don't want it to get to that. And I got stuck on that corner, didn't I? I do have a decoy if I need to use it, trying to prevent using any utility that I don't have to right now. There's still a lot of these guys left, though. All right, we survived the toxic zombies and the shoddy. Let me buy some plates. Plate up. Plate up. Buy some more plates. Time to hit our weapon of the disciple round. We're going to have to spend a ton of points here. It's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. It's a jackal, and it's legendary. There is a positive. It has to be the disciple round. So far, it's not. Oh, man, that's kind of... Oh, it is. It is. I hear it. All right, we got to make our way to Pack-a-Punch. We'll come back. Okay, I am back with Pack 2. This challenge really has you working with, like, the least amount of stuff possible, I swear. All right, there we go. Should be able to make this work. Come on, break it, break it. Oh, come on. You gotta break the shield. That's like the most important part. Stuck here. I don't know what the hell there is to get stuck on there twice, but you're like crazy stuck when you're stuck in that spot. Okay, reloading. Yeah, if this wasn't a double disciple round or had the chance to be, I wouldn't even worry about being double packed, but we had to double pack. All right, we're hanging out. This thing is a little bit crazy. Whatever the heck the attachments are. Making it a little hard to control. Okay, trying to get around. Could use my utility, but we're trying to save as much of it as possible. I'll make the second disciple if it exists a little bit easier. Okay. Should be able to get through those guys. That's not going to be the last one. There's no way. It's got to be more. At least another. Like I said, there's got to be another. There's one right here. Didn't make any sound, though. So that made things a little weird. Okay, I was able to break its armor. Hook it up. Okay, I'm going to try to... Oh, not get stuck. All right, let's try to get this guy. He's being a pain. I mean, I have my shroud, but I'm trying to use it if I get into a pinch here. My gun is so bouncy. So freaking bouncy. I see his health getting destroyed. He's also blocking a lot, which is not great. Can we get around it? He's hiding down low. Almost got this guy. All right, I guess I'm just going to pull the shroud. Need to reload anyway. I don't have any plates on. All right, we got this guy out of here. We're good. We can get some more plates here. And W. We should be able to live the round now. It has me a little worried, like I said, for rounds going forward since we have so little points to work with, but at least we survived this because we'll have a few rounds where we don't have any disciples. Okay, we finished up the round. I'm going to go ahead and probably Pack-a-Punch every weapon to at least pack one at this point. Unless it's like insane. Like if it's some sort of insane weapon, I guess maybe we would oh my god. Consider otherwise, but it's putting me in positions where I definitely have to pack punch level 1 at least to make it through these rounds. I cannot believe we got a legendary Sarkov. This is like the worst possible thing we can get. And I could, realistically, right, pack punch level 2, but if I pack this to level 2, this is our last round. Like, there's no question that this is our last round if that's the case. Oh my god, I almost died right there. This thing does so little damage, and I got pinched in that stupid spot. Did put dead wire on this, so that might be our saving grace, but I doubt it. I freaking doubt it. Come on, we gotta get this guy out of here. Dude, this gun is so bad. This is gonna be a tough round to survive. And I need to hopefully do enough damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up being kind of screwed here. Because there's no way I'm damaging enough zombies with the amount of bullets this is taking, but maybe. As long as we don't have to buy anything else for this, we're good. Next weapon's gonna have to have pack 1, so we're losing points right now, big time. Good thing I didn't buy a 3-plater or any other perks, because as much as they might help in other ways, they could actually be the reason we are no longer able to continue forward. We've played it so good, we've made it to our goal. We're on 31. I'm kind of surprised we made it this far, if I'm going to be honest. This is definitely a slow round, but I think it was the right decision to not pack a punch this any further. I feel like we're kind of going up on points a little bit, so it's nice. There goes the dead wire. Not going to carry us through the round, I don't think, but maybe. Oh, we get the insta-kill. Insta-kill is going to carry us. Hurry up. Get the last guy out. He's just standing here eating freaking bullets. That's insane. Okay, I guess I'm going to try to wait for a second, wait for a second, wait for a second. This is going to be a weird one. Hopefully this is not a disciple round. If this is a disciple round, we might be in trouble because of how much we're going to have to spend. Here we go. Get our weapon. Hey, come on. This ain't a joke. We got to hurry up. Hurry, 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 hurry. If I hear that disciple sound, we're in trouble. No way. We actually got lucked out here. We're going to build up some bonus points because we don't have to pack this. Too bad it's not a disciple round, though, because this would be easy for that. Okay, well, maybe we'll actually make a come up here. It is an insta-kill round, so that does help a bit, but regardless, we should be in a good place. Should just be able to get these guys out of here. Build them up, build them up. Dude, the freaking parasites, they just move the subtlest amounts, and then you don't hit them. And they just become more of a burden than anything else. The only problem here is, I guess this might not be a blessing. Because if I have to buy ammo with this thing, which is looking like we might have to, I could be in some serious trouble here. I did not think about that. We are blasting through the ammunition. Okay, at least we kept the guy from turning doppel. Okay, I threw a decoy. I'm going to try to get as many of these guys together. Come on. Need you guys to get out of here. If I have to buy ammo, I'm going to be so chalked here. I mean, I guess we're kind of in the same boat as if we were at the beginning of the round. What is that? That is a max armor. There's just more zombies spawning in. I'm kind of stuck here. I'm going to have to buy ammo. Well, rip 10,000 points. Because I have to use the weapon that we get. The blessing and a curse to get a wonder weapon. It probably would have... I kind of feel like it almost might have been cheaper just to pack a punch it. But I would have had to make my way all the way down there and all that stuff. So hopefully we can get through the rest of this round with what we have now. Okay, we got 2 zombies left. We should be good. We did it. We survived the very expensive round. Well, one of them. We have 28k. We're going to spend a lot of it here if this ends up being a disciple round. We got a freaking hand cannon. That's not our weapon. Well, I'm glad I grabbed it because I have to hit another weapon. Come on, what are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? Give me something decent. It's a Model L. All right, we do have to pack punch this twice, which leaves us in a very tough spot for the round after this, but I'm already happy that we made it this far, so we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger on the double pack just in case, because if we do have multiple disciples, it's going to be tough even with double pack, but there's no way to know for sure it's a single. If it was single, maybe we just push the limits a little bit and just go for a really long round, but don't think that's in the cards here. Okay, let's throw this decoy. I'm going to grab 2 more real quick since we were down below. I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot this thing in the head, break its armor. Come on. I didn't even break its armor. Okay, throw that thing again. Decoy, go, 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 go. Oh my god, we might be in so much trouble here. I can't afford to spend any more on this thing. To be honest, even if we only had one of these guys, this might have been impossible with this weapon at this point. Because I'm still struggling to kill the first one. Come on. Holy crap. It doesn't help that this gun is bouncing everywhere. It's like so close to being... Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Another one spawns in, though. I don't know how that's going to... Like I said, if another one spawns in, though, I don't know. I'm going to throw this decoy. All right, I definitely need 2 decoys for sure, and I need to buy plates. Plate up twice, hold on. All right, I got my plates, got everything I need. Can we actually fight this and survive? I don't know. But we're really low on points, so I'm kind of scared here. Throw our decoy. Fire. Hopefully we can break this armor pretty quickly here. I still have 2 of my shrouds, which gives me a little bit of hope. I tended to save as much as possible. Dude, my gun is so bouncy. All right, we did just reload. Let's go ahead and aim. We broke the armor finally. Dude, I might actually have to buy more decoys to get through this. All right, that's what we'll do. We'll do the decoy strat. I'm going to go ahead and try to grab another one. Oh, on the wrong page. There we go. Okay, I'm going to throw the decoy out of the way here. Unfortunately, he's putting the doppelgas right in front of me. All right, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Everybody's trying to hit me at once. This is so chalked. All right, I got to buy ammo again. This puts us in a really bad spot. I don't even have enough to pack my next weapon. Hopefully we'll have enough zombies left in the round to pack the next weapon. I'm still trying to fight off the last of this disciple. There we go. We got it. I think we're still going to have to fight this amalgam, though. I don't know what all is going to disappear. Hopefully everything. Okay, this might be the last of the round. We're still in a really bad spot, though, because I might have enough for pack 1 on this next weapon. But I don't know if we're going to have much beyond that, so hopefully this next round's a toxic zombie round. And we can actually hold this for that, maybe? See what happens, but I have to get a new weapon no matter what. It's the rules of the game. Get our weapon. If we can't pack-a-punch it, or don't need to pack-a-punch it, that'd be great. It gave me Mr. Peaks, which is not good. Did we end up getting... Nope, we got a normal round. Okay, that's going to have to move, and it's going to have to move quickly, because I need to still get my gun. I have no choice but to throw a decoy. I got to hit the box. Give me a gun, give me a gun, give me a gun. Still need to pack-a-punch it. It's kind of crucial here. Oh, you gave me the Sarkov again? This game actually hates me. Yeah, we might be absolutely toasted here. We might be absolutely toasted here. I'm going to still pack-a-punch it once, but I don't think we're going to have the firepower with this piece of junk to survive this round. And if we do, it's going to take us a long friggin' time, but we'll see what we can do. And hopefully we can recover enough points for the next weapon. Okay, we made it back. What's our doppelgas damage looking like? We're not hitting crits. Oh, no. This is bad. This is very bad. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I have to fight all these zombies. I think we're going to be screwed. I'm going to be honest. I got dead wire. Maybe it's our only chance. Because we are in shambles here. This weapon does not do damage. Not even to the other guys. Like, let's look at this. Look at that damage. Freaking bug. Yeah, like I'm not killing anything with this gun, dude. There's no way. This is so incredibly chalked. I'm gonna have to use my last shroud to get plates here in a second. Oh, yep. No, we lost it anyway. Oh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Well, I don't have enough points. Or I do have enough points, right? 25, 3, 35, 4. I think this is it. I think this is the end of the line. I can't even buy my quick revive back. I mean, there was no chance of recovery for this challenge. I mean, that's just kind of how the challenge is. We'll still give it a shot, though. We'll see how long we make it. It's not going to take long at this point to take us out of the entire equation. Oh my god, I think I flipped around. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but I flipped around. I got to go get a weapon. I'm not even in the right spot. I got to go all the way to the bottom. Good news, we're at the bottom. So we'll be able to get the gun. Bad news is we don't have a lot of points, so pack-a-punching it too is still going to be a bit of a rough situation. But it is a toxic zombie round, so that gives me a little bit of hope that we won't have to do too much. It is going to be tough, though, because I don't know how I'm going to eliminate them unless I cheese them with the Semtex. Okay, throw a decoy. Go, go, go. Stop hitting me. Go away from me. All right, what do we got? What do we got? It's a Marine SP. I guess I'm throwing a shot. Gotta throw this, because there's no way I'm killing them. Unless I pack this thing, which I guess I could, realistically. I don't want to have to... If I pack this, it's not going to matter, because we're going to be chalked in a minute. But I feel like I kind of have to, because I don't want to use Semtexes the whole time. It's kind of cheese. And it doesn't really matter much. If the next round is double Disciple, it's chalked. There's no... I don't even think I was killing one Disciple, let alone 2 of them. Okay, we made it through the round. I don't know what that means for the next round. We got to get a weapon. We got to get a weapon. It's going to be a Disciple round. It's 100% going to be a Disciple round. I'm going to have enough for Pack-a-Punch level 1. So unless it's the greatest gun of all time, I'm pretty sure it's a GG's. Because, yeah, it's definitely going to need to be insane to even be able to damage through their shield or anything of that nature. What do we get? An AEK. I still have to pack this regardless. Oh, man, this is going to be hard to get through. Okay, we were able to get Pack-a-Punch level 1. Not going to do much for us. We don't have any disciples this round, but I still kind of doubt our success going forward just based on what we have to work with. I mean, if I survive this round, it's going to be like a half an hour. And then even if we do survive this round, we are inevitably hitting that disciple round. And there's going to be at least one, if not two. And we are currently not even able to Pack-a-Punch the next weapon more than once. We just have exactly that amount. So I don't know what the heck's going to happen here. Oh my god, I might have actually gotten kind of lucky here. There's a nuke. Should be able to help us out. I mean, it's taken a crazy amount of ammo just to get one elimination. So if we're going to survive this round, it's going to be on the back of this nuke here. Okay, I'm one activation dead wire away from the end, I think. There it is. That's the one. That nuke really helped us out on this round. I do need to make my way all the way back to the bottom, though. I keep forgetting where the box actually is. Granted, it is going to be closer to the Pack-a-Punch. But if we hear that magical disciple sound, I don't think it's going to matter what we do here. Okay, throwing a decoy, hitting the box. Did my decoy... What happened to my decoy? Hello? Hello? What the heck happened there? I don't know what this is. It's Cypher. I have to use this because I don't know what happened there. I threw a decoy and I swear it just disintegrated. All the zombies just kept focusing me. So whatever that was, absolute basura. Okay, we made it back to the front safely. Honestly, this weapon and Pack 1 Legendary is better than our last weapon was at Pack 2, it felt like. Kind of unfortunate. It's just the, you know, the ups and downs of getting the better and worse weapons. Unfortunately. Like, I feel like I actually do damage to this guy. I'm still very much concerned about the next Disciple round, which should have been this round, or the last round even, but I don't know what the heck is going on here. So I guess it's inevitably the next round. I'm not sure what to expect at this point. We are kind of in a nice spot. We have a lot of ammo to work with here, which almost can get us back to where we were before we purchased this weapon. I don't know if it's going to have the juice to push us much beyond that. The nice thing is that it doesn't cost a lot for ammo for this, and then we should get more than 1,000 in return. Holy smokes, it's taking a lot of bullets. We're up to 10k, we're looking okay. We need to keep destroying, though. No, come on, man. I was trying to buy freaking plates, and it was on the wrong screen. Had me buying stun grenades or something. It's not even highlighted. So dumb. No. Good lord. Why are you guys funneling around like this? I have way more zombies left than it feels like I should. Because the horde just doesn't diminish. We're not doing enough damage. Look at this. Entire magazine. We're getting 3 kills. And there's still so many left. Thankfully, the game's looking out for me. It got me an insta-kill here. Back up to 18k, which is kind of nice, but still not going to be enough for our weapon upgrades that we're going to need here. That is the sad part. All right, I need to make it back to the bottom, and hopefully we'll have what it takes to get through the next round. Okay, throw in our decoy. Hopefully this time it actually works. Hit the mystery box. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. What is this? Oh my god. I think it's definitely going to be chalked. I cannot Pack-a-Punch this more than once. I guess I can get Melee Macchiato. This is going to be so dumb. And then Pack-a-Punch this once. But other than that, there's not much I can do here. And I'm definitely not going to do enough damage. But Melee Macchiato could carry us. I doubt it. And it's a Disciple round. It's all catching up to us. Here's the culmination of all of the good luck we've had so far coming to its peak. I'm going to make my way to the front of the mansion, I guess, and we will meet our demise. I think it is safe to say it is chalked. All right, let's go ahead and let's call in our shroud. Let's do 0 damage. Ready? GG's. It's definitely over for us. We will not be pass and go. We will not be collecting $200. We are going to be collecting death. There's zero chance I'm surviving this. Like, what am I going to do? Build up another one? I got to go ahead and just throw that over there. I'll slide in here. I'll grab a freaking quick dead wire. But, I mean, no, there's no way. Bro, the specials takes 1,000 hits by itself. This is GG. Doesn't matter what we do. All right, here's the guy. Go, go, go. We're going out in a fit of fire. See you later, everyone. GG's! I can't even believe we made it that far. What a journey that challenge run was. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this one. I feel like it's outside of the ordinary challenges that we do. And honestly, it just takes a lot going into it to try to even make it 38 rounds. So that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support on the channel. Look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!